One day, in a small village nestled at the foot of a mountain, there was a girl named Mai. Mai grew up in a poor family, but she always held a strong belief in God in her heart. Every evening, she would kneel and pray before going to sleep, asking God to bless her and guide her through difficulties. One day, a severe storm swept through the village, destroying Mai's home and plunging her family into extreme hardship. Having lost everything and with no shelter, Mai and her family had to live in makeshift conditions. Many people in the village lost faith and hope, but Mai continued to pray and believed that God would lead them through all adversities. One morning, while Mai was walking around the village, she met a stranger. This man looked rugged and weary, but he had a warm and friendly gaze. He stopped to inquire about Mai and her family's situation. After hearing Mai's story, he smiled gently and said,
"Do not worry, God always has his ways. He never abandons those who trust in him."
The man left, leaving Mai with words of encouragement and a renewed sense of hope. A few days later, a charity group arrived in the village, bringing with them essentials and building materials to help the families affected by the storm. They helped Mai and her family rebuild their house, even better than the one before. Mai was astonished and grateful. She remembered the stranger and his words. She realized that her faith in God had brought her and her family the hope and support they needed. From then on, Mai's trust in God grew stronger, and she always shared her story with others in the village, reminding them of the power of faith and God's love. Mai's story became a great inspiration to the village. People began to pray and live with stronger faith, knowing that in the toughest times, God was always present and guiding them through any obstacle. Their faith in God became a beacon of light and a motivation to keep moving forward in life.